All right, another episode of Evan and Neptune's Home Buying Tips. I'm here with Tom Mason with Fairway Mortgage. Tom, thanks so much for meeting me here. Let's just start real quick with a quick question. You know, I know there's a common myth out there that home buyers need 20% down in order to purchase a home. Is that true? Can you tell me about what down payment looks like?
One of the biggest ones is how much down payment's needed. I think a lot of people hear in the news or hear around that 20% down is needed to buy a house, but there's a lot of down payment assistance programs available. There's a lot of low down payment programs available. So a lot of first-time home buyers can do as little as 3% down right now.
3%, wow.
Yeah, so that comes with lower interest rates sometimes for first-time home buyers. The mortgage insurance is a little lower. They can cut out a lot of those costs that non-first-time home buyers incur on their loan.
I know a lot of buyers have questions about process and when to apply and what that looks like. Can you talk a little bit about what it takes to get pre-approved for a home?
The way we take that is, especially with the first-time home buyer, we want to make sure they're educated and they know as much as possible. There's a lot of questions. It can be a scary process, so we try and meet face-to-face with all the people we work with. Our initial process consists of doing the application, getting all their pre-qualification documents, supporting documents together, and then we'll sit down with them face-to-face, show them all their options, see which one makes the most sense, and decide from there. So the goal is they no longer have to worry about the financing in front of them, and they can go find the house of their dreams at that point.
Tom, what's the typical credit score needed to get approved to buy a home?
As far as credit scores go, there's down payment assistance programs. A lot of those require you have at least a 640 credit score, but we can do loans all the way down to a 580. We also have credit services available where if a buyer needs to work their scores up to get there, we can help them hold their hand through that process as well. But really, you know, most of the buyers we work with are in that 600, 700 range, and that'll get them either first-time home buyer programs if they have 20% down, even better. So a lot of doors open. Obviously, the better your credit score is.
So Tom, you know, I'm thinking about buying a home. I'm not quite sure when to get started. I might be 6 months out, a year out, not 100% sure when the right time is going to be for me. But when should I really speak with a lender and get the pre-approval process started?
I always think the sooner the better. Unless you just know your credit's solid, you know how much down payment you have, you know where your monthly payment's going to land. I think it's a good idea to always check sooner rather than later, even if that means a year out. That way you can game plan, save up money, maybe work on your scores. Even if you're at a 719, maybe we get you up to a 740, and that'll improve the loan terms you get. So we can game plan forever how long it's going to take for them to find that house.
Any lender programs that are being underutilized in today's marketplace?
There's a really cool loan renovation program that not a lot of buyers are using lately, but we're seeing it kind of making a little bit of comeback just because inventory is so low out there in the market. So if a buyer's in a house and it's the house of their dreams, great floor plan, has the right number of bedrooms, bathrooms, but say it needs a kitchen remodel, we can do a renovation loan where they can finance the cost to get that new kitchen and the rest of the houses in place. So there's a lot of little things like that a buyer can do and take advantage of to make the house how they want it.
Tom, tell me a little bit more about Fairway Mortgage and the great service you guys provide.
So Fairway is a nationwide company. My office is right in the Biltmore area there at 24th Street and Camelback. Like I said, we like to meet with most of our clients face-to-face so they can go over the options. So we're centrally located. All our processing, underwriting, everything's done in-house there. So a potential client doesn't need to worry about their file leaving the office for underwriting or anything like that. So it just makes for a nice, smooth, easy process.